Jay Leno criticizing political late night hosts amid Colbert's late show cancellation. Now, I do think Jay Leno gets misquoted and misinterpreted a lot because he's generally like a comics comic. A lot of comics like him because he works the road still. He's just kind of like a blue collar guy for the long time. He claims he's never actually really spent the checks he's made from the Tonight Show. He has this, he has his own stand-up comedy sort of circuit he does. But either way, rubbing people the wrong way, Leno said, "I like to think that people come to a comedy show to kind of get away from the things, the pressures of life, wherever it might be. And I love political humor, don't get me wrong. But what happens is people wind up cozying too much to one side or the other. Why shoot for just half an audience? Why not try to get the whole audience?" Actually, and by the way, no offense to boomers out there, but I'm going to call this a boomer take. It's like, that's not the world we live in. We live in a world where you have a niche and you hit it hard. And, if you have a political mindset that the president is eroding the Constitution, that the Supreme Court's becoming a joke because it's packed with a couple of lunatics, that that they're not giving due process to people that are being deported, that they're creating trillions of dollars of debt even though they want to rein the spending in. If you see all of these hypocrisies, you're really going to try to play both sides. Yeah, but the Democrats are pretty bad right now too. It's like, well, the Republicans are in power, and that power doesn't have any checks and balances. But what is really rich, as has been called out by people, is that Jay Leno saying, I don't like too much politics. Now, here he was kind of railing on Monica Lewinsky. Remember the 22-year-old intern who, was involved in the scandal with Bill Clinton? That book on the left is a book, obviously a joke that they created called The Slut in the Hat by Dr. Seuss, and then they have a blow-up doll. So again, times have changed, Leno. Maybe things are a little bit more politically, pointed, but let's not pretend like back then he was doing, an hour of clean comedy every night.